Bunnies! Delicious, nutritious bunnies. Hello everybody, Twitch and Nitro here, and today I have a new Minecraft mob farm to show you. As the beginning would suggest, it's all about rabbits. But this is not just any old rabbit farm. Oh no, no. I don't do things normal. Or at least I don't often do things normal. No, this is a fully automatic AFK looting 3 rabbit foot farm. It is especially designed so you can get in the machine, leave your computer and go shopping, or do the groceries, take the dog for a walk, go to work, listen to music on a different tab or what have you, while this will automatically be running for you and getting you juicy rabbit feet for all of your brewing potion needs, and more rabbit leather than you'll ever need, and a lot of rabbit flesh as well that you can cook into your stews and make some tasty food. So this, so I guess I better get on with the explanation, the how it works, what you get from it, and whatnot. So this is the bare bones model. I will be supplying a download link to this in the description that you can find there, and it will have a layer by layer build up from bottom to top. It's a fairly compact, crazy build, as you can see from the outside. Anybody who doesn't sort of, spend some time to actually look at the redstone might not, it might get confused, or it looks daunting. But trust me, layer by layer, build it up, and you can see how it works. So what does this do? Well, it allows you to use a looting sword while you're not even at the computer. So let me show you how it works. Alright, so first off, you would stand in here and you would press this button. And right now I am automatically holding down right click. And so what will happen is I will pass over this soul sand. I'm just going to move to the side to make myself move quicker. And then water streams will push you around the farm. Everything is activated automatically. I'm given these carrots. This is where the rabbits would actually be. Let's just throw those in there. There's no need for that. And the rabbits breed up in this breeding cell. Let me leave the system quickly to show you. So this is a breeding cell that I designed specifically for the farm. And what will happen is they'll breed up in here. The babies will drop down. The carrots won't be there, obviously, because they'll be eaten by the bunnies. And there's this loop system here that constantly filters out babies. And then when you're ready to kill, it will automatically switch and send the adults to the killing chamber. But we'll get onto that when we get onto that. So while you're automatically moving around here, constantly breeding rabbits, there's a counter that you may have seen in my previous counter video. And this one counts to 54, I think. Yeah, 3 and 51. Yep, this counts to 54. So after 54 laps of this, the direction will change, and you will be sent down this alternate path by water streams. You will be taken down here, so let's jump in over here. And now I'm in creative, so it won't work properly, have to be in survival. You'll activate various things. You'll be given TNT, which obviously your character will automatically right click, and then a fire charge will be dispensed, which your character will automatically right click to send the TNT down into the killing chamber where the rabbits are. The TNT will be pushed to the side. As you're being pushed, your right clicking will then hover over this, and you'll right click on these note blocks. All of these blocks are important. The speed and everything has been calibrated especially so it will work 100% of the time. I've tested this for quite some many hours. Testing was the longest part of this. You'll push this button, which will then dispense to you this looting 3 sword. So the TNT you've activated is down here. The looting 3 sword's in place. The explosion will happen, and because you're carrying a looting 3 sword, the bunnies will all die because of the explosion, and it will register as your kill. So the looting 3 will activate, and it will increase your chance for rare drops, which will then all be filtered into this chest. What happens next is the explosion will happen when you're about here-ish, and you'll be right-clicking still. You will be taken over here, which will deposit said thing. Let's take out a looting sword, just for this example. You'll be coming along here, and you'll end up right-clicking on that. A dispenser will activate, firing a snowball. You can set it up so you can automatically fill snowballs. I'll show you in my example setup over there. And it will hit out the sword and reset it for the next run. This pressure plate over here actually resets this system over here. As you can see, it's changed because it was out of sync. So yeah, there we go. And what will happen is you'll come back round here, and you'll go for another 54 runs around the farm. Every time you go round the farm, it switches the thing, releases the rabbits for a small amount of time, and yeah, I've worked out that I think 54 items was every what was it, 20 minutes? So every 20 minutes of breeding. Or it's a little bit more than 20 minutes, it's like 23 minutes of breeding or what have you, so some of them will grow up. So every 23 minutes, it'll dispense the adults. And in that time, you can get quite some number of bunnies in this circuit, so you should be able to kill quite a lot in an hour. But obviously it becomes more effective, the machine becomes more effective after the first hour, because things are growing, more things are growing up after the first run. This idea was actually given to me by a friend on the Industrial Dimensions server, What the Pig. You probably know him as What the Man and what have you. So over here is my showcase setup, so to speak. This is the autoloader. You have to push yourself into the corner. If I press F3, you can see the values. Where your face, where you're looking at, sort of thing, matters. So you have to look. If you look at my crosshair, it's right over sort of this button here. That's sort of optimal place to look. And it's just a simple trapdoor sort of system here, and it'll dispense you in when you click right-click. I'll also put in the description a link to a Zoomovoid video that he shows you sort of the easy ways of allowing your Minecraft to run while you're AFK and what have you. So over here, this is the carrot input. I just got things running into the dropper here, just full of carrots. Obviously there are designs for automatic carrot farms and such, so you can pipe the automatic carrots into this system if you absolutely want to. Over here I have the input for the fire charges, which will just be going into there. It's just again hoppers going down. Down here, hoppers going down, I filled with TNT. This is probably an unnatural amount of TNT, but you only need 1 TNT for every single pass. So it's not too expensive, and this is a sort of end game farm. If you want rabbit's feet at this scale, you have setups. And over here is the snowball input. Obviously snowballs very, very cheap, don't need to tell you how to get those. Going down to the bottom of the farm. You can use any looting sword, it doesn't damage the looting sword in any way. I've used a gold one because gold is fairly cheap, and if you have a zombie pigman farm, then you can very, very easily get looting 3 sort of junk swords and just throw them in here. You only want it for the looting 3. Down here I have a very simple setup of a dropper, and it just goes into an item elevator for, you know, just for demonstration purposes again, and comes out this end. So the thing that really took me the most time to design was this automatic looting sword system. I will probably do another video going into detail how the looting system works and other uses for it, because it's a versatile unit. You can just plug this into any kind of AFK system, like an AFK mob farm, which you probably want to do if you want this kind of TNT. You're going to need the gunpowder for that. So you can plug this into any kind of farm like that, a normal mob farm. I will just quickly glance over the different layers. Hoppers are obviously something that's used in this farm quite a lot, particularly over by this area. droppers as well, and even dispensers are used. This is a heavy redstone project. There are some pistons that are involved that don't do anything except allow sort of things not to connect and what have you. The waterways was also quite a difficult thing to design. You need to have these iron bars in the corners of every bend. The reason for this is as your character goes around, if these were full blocks, your character would sort of get stuck and be pushed out of the item stream. But yeah, I've done some seriously furious talking over the length of this video so far. It took me quite a while to design and build this, so I would appreciate it if you left a like and what have you. You can follow me on Twitter and stuff, and if you send me some perhaps builds, because obviously this isn't very pretty. I'm no builder. Even this demonstration isn't pretty. Maybe if you can build some skins, some outside buildings, and if you send me those images on Twitter, I'd love to see what you guys come up with. But yeah, this is the automatic AFK rabbit foot farm. It is. I quite like it. I think if I spent a little bit more time, I could probably compact it even. So if any of you redstoners out there think you can make a better one, I'm sure you can, and I would love to see, if you send me that link, I'd absolutely love to see what you guys come up with as well. But this is the first sort of farm which I think I've seen with AFK looting and used to get rabbits, rabbit feet and stuff. So yeah, please feel free to leave a like and comment on the video. It's always appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, actually, just before I leave, and I show off perhaps an hour of AFK stuff, I am going to Minecon this year. So if you guys are going to Minecon as well, keep an eye out, because I will be doing a face cam video on the channel, so you guys know who to look for. So I can shake your hand and thank you for being a subscriber to the channel. So to round off the episode, I said that I would quickly show the rates. And so I went and did 3 passes, so 3 TNT explosions. I only killed 26 rabbits, and I got 1 rabbit foot for 26 kills. That's just to showcase really how rare they are. There's 30 rabbits. I have only 30 rabbits in the breeder here. You can obviously go higher to end up with more rabbits, although to be honest, I find that that 30 is probably enough. And obviously you can change the number of items in here to change how quickly it switches over. So more items mean more breeding before each of the TNT kills. So you might want to play around with that. It really depends on how many entities you want in your world. Also, a couple of things I didn't mention. You need to fill every single inventory slot with something that you're not going to be picking up in the farm. So not carrots, not the not the TNT and the fire charges. So make sure that you do that. So you only have 1 slot full. Also, during the episode, during that downtime between the beginning half of the episode and this little section at the end, I did redesign the end portion here. Don't worry, that will be included in the world download. And where these pistons are that don't appear to be doing anything, you can replace those with any full block that just doesn't connect up to iron, to iron bars. So you can put cauldrons there, although they're a little bit more iron intensive. You could probably put chests there as well, although rabbits might get stuck on the sides with those. So yeah, that's just a sort of rundown to end the episode, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.